Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we starting the day off like this? Why am I jumping into H1Z1? I have no idea. It's almost like a death wish. Crush, happy to have you with me. About 9 a.m. Eastern Time here. And H1 could be short-lived. The plan is just to do a little Rainbow Six practice if I get totally disgusted with this. We are over in Europe again, so we'll see how it goes. Lobby is not too bad, filling up pretty quickly. And this has been a special treat to be able to do a little gaming and a little streaming on a Monday and a Tuesday. After today, I probably won't be live again until Friday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, with Friday Night Foreplay. As me and the team get together and do our best to conquer a game. Not sure what we might play. I think Right now, the consensus is leading towards Rainbow Six. Could be a new game that we have not played at all. Could be PUBG if we break our group up. And a slight chance it could be H1. I think we're kind of leaning in another direction. Almost didn't pick where we were going to fall. Let's go ahead and pause that for the time being. If I ever get into a fight where it's fists, we both land at the same time, there's no weapons around, I should be able to win. I've got a Tommy Hearns type of a jab and a hook that's very reminiscent of Tommy the Duke Morrison. And Crush, I was able to catch some of your stream last night, mostly in a lurking capacity with the no volume, but I was glad to see that the Restream worked for you as well. It seems to be a fantastic tool, so certainly want to give those folks a shout out every time I can. Restream.io. Those guys have hit it out of the park. Okay, is that a police car back there? It would appear to be. Let's take the render down. Here we go. First game of the day, Kasugi versus Europe. It's a much more pleasant people over here than the US servers, unfortunately. Of course, we are looking for the shotgun. What has basically come to be a vital piece of equipment. I mean, you've got helmet, backpack. Wow, look at this. And shotgun. Do a little quick shredding. I don't like to get too behind on the shredding. We can go ahead and make an early body armor. I don't believe anybody fell in the vicinity, although we're not too unbelievably far from the safe zone. Okay, let's pick our poison here. Let's try the barn and then the house. What, other than a shotgun, we're doing pretty well in terms of looting. Don't have enough room. Certainly something we don't want to pass up on, so we can drop that in the vehicle. Four, and we'll pop a helmet just to give us a little bit more carrying capacity. Actually, let's drop 2 helmets. You never know what you're going to find in here. Although we're hoping we find a shotgun. Voila. And we don't need another backpack. They're all over the place. We'll use that. So now, let's do a quick little rundown here, ladies and gentlemen. 180 AR, 180 AK. Shoddy, probably another box of shells would do me well. Let's put the AK to single shot. And I don't think I need any more ammo. It just gets to a point where it's overkill. There's times I'll have 400 ammo, and that's just way too much. Really liking what I'm getting here out of the... So I really don't need any more AK or AR. There's my shoddy. Any type of throwables. I mean, this is a crush. I'm going to say it. This is a loot bonanza. I mean, there is ammunition and firearms everywhere. Just in case we need it in the later stages of the game. I mean, we've got throwables galore here, so do one quick little check. Don't see anything. What the heck was that? So I see the gas, so I need to quit playing around and we need to go right now. In the police car it shouldn't be an issue as long as I don't need to go over mountainous terrain, which it looks like I do. So here on the flatlands we're going to turbo a little bit, try to get as much distance as possible. Try to go around Harris Ridge without getting too out of control. This is what gives you peace of mind when you find that fuel. You certainly don't have to worry about turboing too much. Okay, I would think we're going to be okay at this point. Probably take my foot off the gas in a manner of speaking. There's the good old festival, or festival as we call it on a Friday night foreplay. Okay, in the zone. So now I would say, I'm just going to switch to the AR and we're going to go hunting. And we don't need to go far, do we? Oh, wow. I am not equipped to go after somebody. Whoop! A beautiful two-tap. And the shame of this scenario is I had a guy behind that rock on the ATV and then a guy on foot. I was just getting ready to push. They weren't really attacking me, so I thought, okay, these could be weaker players, and I got snuck up on by a savage. Well, the KDR, I had it misset to start the game, but we're enjoying an early morning pastry and some coffee, of course. And I still find it very bizarre how there's so many players. There's such a wide, such a large percentage of players that can get that two-tap like that guy got on me at any distance. And the overwhelming majority of them are just solid, good players with fantastic aim. How do they get it? What do they do? I mean, are they stretching their screen so the target is just that much bigger? I mean, the odd thing is that none of these people, you know, and typically, you know, it's master and royalty level like that guy, who I think was master. None of them stream. So then it's like you can't go back and watch it from their perspective. I'd love to just know somebody that consistently can do that and just basically pay them a house call and sit and watch and see how they do it. Because, I mean, people can put out videos, you know, which is very nice. They're trying to help out players like me. But unless I actually see somebody do it, it seems so difficult. But apparently it's not. It's very easy, because it seems to happen to me, or I'll get into those situations where I'm behind a tree or something and I peek out and boom, my helmet's taken off. I'll go back, I'll put on a helmet, I'll peek out the other side, and boom, I mean, the second that I peek out, less than a second, my helmet is taken off. I mean, there's no adjustment. It's just a straight on laser beam. It's impressive. Okay, game number 2. We're hanging in there. Rainbow Six is waiting in the wings. Actually, somebody up here with me. This is my neck of the woods. 2 people up here with me. And that guy's gonna fall much faster than me. Thank you, Shiz. Okay, so I lost track of the other guy. I don't know if he went over to the cabins. I'm gonna try to get this police car. If the other guy fell here, he's got a weapon by now, and I'm gonna be in trouble. He just kind of vanished on me. Okay, well, since I'm not being fired upon, I'm going to assume that he's not in here. Oh boy. We've got a built-in opponent down there a little ways. I would like a little bit more ammunition first. There we go. Tell you what, grab a little bit more ammo, and let's go try to find this guy. As I believe he fell at the store. Let's check out our zone. So he's got to go southeast. Oh. Brilliant. I don't see the doors over here open yet, so I'm going to assume he's not over there. There he is. An unranked guy with a quick 2-tap. Okay, I'm trying to hold it together. That, I would imagine, was a hack. That was the good old aimbot. I mean, we're at the exact same distance and I can't even get contact. And he just turns and 2-taps me, and he's never played the game before. Okay, we're gonna go again here, guys, and if this doesn't work out any better, we're switching games. I mean, this is just getting more and more ridiculous. I'm putting myself through misery for no reason here. You just got to take a deep breath and realize it's just a game, I guess. But you know, a nice battle, a nice little give and take. you know, where there's some missed shots involved, I can live with it. When I think I'm being cheated, and I'm bad enough the way it is, I don't need to be cheated as well. You can probably take me out if you're even semi-decent at the game. And I know to some degree there's only so much that Daybreak Games can do with cheating. They do their best. I mean, it's the last... Yeah, I had somebody out in the field. They had no idea I was behind them. I jumped out, started shooting at them, couldn't get a hit marker. They just calmly turned around from like 300 yards away and just two-tapped me. And they were unranked, by the way. Okay, this type of a fall, there shouldn't be anybody else dumb enough to fall this way. Only Kasugi. Of course, I can immediately tell here this could be disastrous because I don't see a vehicle anywhere. Yeah, a game or an ending like that, it just really takes the wind out of your sails. It really does. Sorry about that, guys. And why am I micro stuttering? I've got my render down. Okay, well, we don't have a shoddy. We do need to go west, so we just need to do it right now. We don't have a vehicle. So last game we fell, we looted up pretty good. I mean, we had the makings of a good run, and we got cheated. See, while we're at it, not that this makes a damn bit of difference. There, we'll switch to the dot. Don't have time to really go and loot anything. I just want to be safe and get in the zone. But I'm trying to scan around if I see an ATV or, of course, anything else. Anything with 4 wheels, then we'll go in that direction. This is one of my favorite little spots on the map. I call Big Kahuna Burger, across the water, and if that is the case, which it is, then many a time there is a truck up here at one of these houses. We're making pretty good progress on foot. If we're lucky, usually there's nothing here. I was going to say maybe there'll be a random spawn of an ATV. Oh, I do see a mill pack. As much as I can't lollygag, I do need to grab the mill pack. Okay, I think we're going to be okay even without a vehicle for this round. Let's see if we're lucky and the truck is up here. At this point, we should probably pull the gun out. Let's take a helmet while we're here. We can get that quick enough. Space. Lo and behold, we do not have the vehicle. We don't have a body armor. So, using simple odds, I don't think that we can stop. I think we need to continue to run and push further into the middle. Oh, we got a Jeep of the existing zone. Well, Friday night foreplay, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 Pacific, live on Twitch.tv. You can view through Crush Frequently and Kasugi Survives. To be honest with you, at this point, oh boy, I mean, that probably not this. I know that doesn't answer the question, but in terms of what I'm thinking of playing, I do have a little trouble streaming Rainbow, although last time it did work out pretty well. I'm going to check and see if there's a tape and or a shoddy in here. But, you know, yeah, PUBG would be a fantastic choice. Unfortunately, we're going to be split up. I mean, if we can come up with a decent rotation on PUBG, where, you know, we don't just stay with the same teams for the whole night. I got too many helmets. I wouldn't mind doing PUBG, even though I'm worse at pub than I am at this. I have 6 composite. That should give me 8. That's enough for 2 body armors. That's enough for 2 body armors. I need tape. Don't have a shoddy. Yeah, Shiz, I mean, I'm not opposed, especially it's a different, you know, a different atmosphere, I guess, when you're playing with the team. So, I mean, if everybody wants to at least just start with H1, and I know that Link Dad is not a big proponent of that. I know the Dream is definitely not a big proponent of that. I'm getting to be less and less, and I've stood firm with this game now for years. We've tortured Link by playing it every Friday. He's been a hell of a teammate. So Link, props to you, because you stick with it because it's what the rest of the team wanted to do. But it's starting to wear on me too, I have to say. It really is. It's such an uncompetitive, an unfair balance. There can't be a ranking system where you're against like players, because there's not enough players. The cheating, you know, I can't scream at Daybreak and tell him to Somebody stole my kill. Oh no, I didn't. I got it. He bled out. So I can't stand that. I deserve it, but because my aim is so pitiful. So there was an entire clip for me to take out somebody at that distance. So you can compare that with the guy in the game before that was at pretty much a like distance and just turned around nonchalantly, stood there like he was AFK, let me shoot about 10 shots at him. I thought I heard him. He probably pressed in number 4 on the keypad and started laughing, and then he just shot twice and I was dead. So what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh. And or someone like that with guy doesn't have a vehicle, which it doesn't appear that he does. He's gonna choke on gas. Police car down there. I want to see if by some chance I can find this knucklehead running out of the gas who was shooting at me. Okay, and I really hope there's not someone in that police car down there, because somebody just drove right by him if there is and they didn't pursue. So we're going to assume that that's empty. And I know darn good and well when you're in the gas, you can't see out of the gas. And okay, if this guy didn't choke on gas already, then he's about to, so. We've got drops galore. Somebody hiding. Not a terrible strategy. Not a terrible strategy. Okay, I believe I... did not see him. And we can venture to Gan. There he was. Talk about the old Alabama tick. Okay guys, we are done with H1Z1. I just hit that guy 3 or 4 times in the feet, couldn't get a shot on his head, and he basically had 60 health, and there's just something wrong with that. There is absolutely no way. H1Z1 is done. I've had enough of this. We're going to move on to something else. Like I always say, if you're going to stream, if you're going to do this, you're doing it to have fun. This game is just becoming a joke and extremely unfun. It's uncompetitive. The premise of what they started and what they wanted to build is positive. They had good ideas, but it just hasn't come to fruition. I mean, and this is ridiculous. And again, as I always say, I don't care that I was killed by that guy. I was just trying to get a shot on his head. I got a little too carried away with my firing. That's fine. What I care about is after I hit him 3 or 4 times, he's got 60 health. So you're saying I've got to hit this guy 9 times to kill him? That's what it's saying. And that's a bunch of horse shit. Thank you, Cryptic. Thank you, Crush. Obviously, I'm getting very frustrated with this. I knew I shouldn't start my day off with H1Z1. I did anyway. I know I'm not good at it. But when it's just things like that, it drives me insane. It really does. It pushes my buttons and I can't take it. So I think what we'll do is we'll jump over. It's probably not going to be very exciting. And actually, if we have some issues streaming, then I'm going to have to change this as well. But yeah, I mean, they do. And I think that's, you know, probably why more and more people are leaving this game. Me and my team, we love this game, or we did love it. We're still drawn to it, but I mean, it just can quickly frustrate you and overwhelm you with just rage. And I've always said when I start to feel that, it's time to turn it off and go with something else. So we're going to do a little Rainbow Six, or we're going to try some Rainbow Six practice. So it's not going to be anything overly exciting. I'm just going to go against the AI. I'm a brand new player. I've got 4 characters unlocked. So we're just going to try to get a little more stealthy, a little bit better with our aim, our movement, peeking around corners, so on and so forth. So I'm going to stop the stream for about 30 seconds, relabel it, start it back up, and see if we can actually have a little fun. See if we can enjoy some streaming time. So I will be right back. Alright guys, getting things sorted out here. Start a little Rainbow Six Siege practice. Shiz, thank you for the kind words as I ended the H1Z1 stream. Gotta switch my game over. And if you gentlemen don't mind letting me know right out of the box if this is choppy. I had good luck with it last time I streamed it. But if it is choppy, let me know and I will. So we got enemies have precision shooting, enemies have almost perfect accuracy, deal more damage. Okay, let's just... So what isn't Lone Wolf solo? Oh yeah, actually let's go, we'll turn the music off. So let's see here, and I am an absolute Rainbow Six novice. I don't want matchmaking, I guess. I'm looking for Lone Wolf. Enemies have less precise shooting. I do want the enemies to be good. Okay, I think that's just what I want. And as you can see, I've got nothing unlocked.
Hostiles regrouping. Secure the area.
Oh, I apologize for that. Okay, well, let's see here. So I've got to protect the hostage. Let's do a little barricading. Now, this is not my forte. I'm a little bit better when I'm the one doing the hunting.
Hostile insertion. Keep the hostage safe.
And the waves are already starting. I really don't know what I can do other than stay by this hostage.
Be advised, Op 4 has
Oh.
Mission failed. All friendlies were eliminated.
Okay, well, maybe the level's a little too hard. I mean, when you're a solo player, though, there's so many areas, so many windows and doorways to cover. My God. I don't really want this. I wanted to be the one doing the hunting. I don't know, is there a way for me to do that? Terrorist hunt, Lone Wolf. I don't want, I mean, normal's not going to do me any good in terms of trying to get better. Okay, good. So this time we were on the offensive. I don't know if it's in every other thing. Yeah, as I've said, Cryptic, I'm learning all this as I go. H1Z1, I at least have like, I don't know, 300 plus hours in it. PUBG, which we've been trying to play a little bit more. I maybe have 15 games under my belt. This game here, I'm sure I don't even have 10, maybe 10 games under my belt. Here's some activity. Okay, well. Okay. Yeah, well, I'd be horrible on anything. The same kind of concept that goes into PUBG and H1 plays into this game as well, in that you can't stay still. You're just asking to be taken out, which is exactly what happened to me, so I deserved that one big time. Kasugi survives. I am not surviving anything. Okay, but now it's going to be different. Watch what I do here. And of course, I'm saying that sarcastically. The explosive guy. Here. Oh! Woo! Okay, well that's great. Took about half of my health away. It's like they appear out of nowhere. And I don't have the feel down on the keyboard, where H1 I can transition, I know right what I need to do. In this game I don't have that, so I've got to look down at the keys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Play it smart and regroup. Let's try a different angle. Unfortunately, I don't think there's any way for me to regain health. And I hear him. Okay, that's not looking pleasant.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Okay. You know what, though? We made a little progress. Hard, maybe is not what I should be doing right now, but I started it, so we're going to finish it. Well, I think we're going to finish it. It depends. And really, when we play against other teams, I get frustrated because I don't have the weapons, I don't have the characters. I know they don't call them characters, and the operatives, whatever it is in this game. But in a situation like this, it has nothing to do with that, really. It's just I've got to be more stealthy. Okay. And I got hit. hit again. Okay. Twelve health. And what are the odds I'm going to do anything with 12 health? Oh. Okay, now come on, I heard. Oh, okay. Maybe they were putting up a barricade.
Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Okay, well, I'm you know, getting a little bit more in the flow of kind of how I need to move and peek around corners, a little bit more into the flow. And I am certainly quickly realizing that hard is just not going to work for me. So let's scale this back. Let's do normal. And see how we do with this. See if we can just get through one of these matches. And I do get to be offensive again, so that is good.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Okay. Good old locate and defuse a bomb mission. Oh!
All friendlies have been eliminated.
It's Carl Lewis with a damn bomb strapped on him. Look at the speed. I go in, I try to be stealthy, I crouch down. Okay. Shiz, I assume you're saying that with a facetious tone. But all you can do is reload and keep getting better. I'm playing against AI. I'm not being cheated. I'm just bad. That's the bottom line. And Sledge isn't going to get the job done for me. I think really the only character, I mean, I got a whopping, well, 3 choices. I could do the recruit. Let's do the exact same entrance.
Your mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
And if they're set up the same way, at least now we know that the bomb guy is not spotting. There we go. Okay. Well, we took a few of them out and got hit for 25 damage. Good Lord. Okay. Now if I could just stay outside and pick them off as they came through the doorway, I'd be okay. Unfortunately, this isn't gonna fly. I'm gonna say the bomb is somewhere in that vicinity because there are so many guys. And I hear it. Am I hearing footsteps? Okay, so what I thought. Oh.
The bomb. Move to its location and plant the diffuser. Diffuser planted. Defended from enemy action.
Lovely.
45 seconds left. Op 4 eliminated all friendlies.
Well, I had to reload. If my gun was, you know, something where you didn't have to reload it, I would have been in business. So again, I stood still. I picked a corner and I crouched down and I said it once. I learned no lesson. So we're going to do it again. At least we got to the bomb and we set the diffuser. Tell you what, maybe we'll use a claymore. Yeah, we did pretty good getting to a later stage of the game with 75 health. I'm just going to follow our same repetitive pattern here. Golly, man. Yeah. I usually don't shoot through walls. I thought we'd give it a shot, and it actually worked out. And I'm down to 75. Doesn't seem like anybody comes from those other directions. What the hell was that?
We have been eliminated.
Huh. Where did he come from? Okay, well, let's not try the same repetitive pattern. Let's try a little bit different entry. Try to be a little sneakier. Oh boy.
Mission is to locate and defuse a bomb.
Is there an ultra easy level? I don't know where that guy came from. He just popped up.
Have been eliminated.
I don't know what you do with that guy. I really don't know. Because you can't run from him because he's just going to shoot you in the back. I can't sit and just wait for him because my time is expiring. But this is why we're practicing.
A bomb must be located and defused.
Ninja is building up record numbers of subscribers and followers and viewers because he has got a fantastic, competitive, professional, game style. Where I, on the other hand,
a bomb has been located. Move to its location and plant the diffuser.
I, on the other hand, do not have those things. There was another one. Okay, so now let's go ahead and change our direction. So they think they know where I'm at. uncomfortable. Extremely uncomfortable. Okay. So. Ah.
Diffuser in position. Defend it from enemy action.
Oh,
Eliminated all friendlies.
dang! And there's if I throw a throwable at that close of range, though, I mean it's going to get me too. And I wasn't going to crouch down. I was going to move. Golly. I know what I'm doing wrong, though, to some degree. So let's try it again. I have a claymore and I'm not using it. I need to set the claymore up on one of the doorways, then drop the diffuser. And then I only have to worry about, hopefully, one of the other doorways. A little red carpet treatment here. Well, we took that idiot down. There's one less we have to worry about. Come on, you bonehead. Man, look at my aim, guys. It's a putrid display. Okay, so get in position. So I'm having a feeling here they're not going to push. I don't know where they're at. Okay, we have got, there should be at least another one in there. One was barking orders. Oh, thought I I saw a throwable tossed out there. Okay. I don't know what Z is. What do I have that's Z? Let's just test it out. Oh, it's a marker? Oh my God, these damn guys and their frickin' bombs. And every time I think I'm making progress, a little bite of an Wisconsin almond pastry. Try to brighten my spirits a little bit. I mean, I can't even go in there on normal level and do anything. Okay. This is a brutal experience. I don't know what else to do. I'm not good at H1. I'm not good at PUBG. I'm not good at Rainbow Six.
Your mission is to locate and defuse.
Well, unfortunately, I only have one other operator, and I didn't know how to choose them in the beginning. And when I picked the two, this thermite is certainly the best option that I have. The other guy's atrocious. Jump. Oh, hunt me down outside. I like it. Eat it. We're going to do a little hit and move action here. lost. Lost my bearings there for a second. Well, let's see if we have a skylight or anything we can look down and maybe take a few of them out. Trying to take a different approach here and be as stealthy as possible. Ah! Man. That was a perfect opportunity to take that bozo out. I mean, those are the guys that are really, literally and figuratively, the death of me. Great. So now I'm not sure, are they outside? Down to 50. Well, that worked out well. I just kept running straight. Towards the doorway and just hit spacebar to jump, and it worked out. So now let's take a different angle.
Location and plant the diffuser.
Guess I probably don't want to shoot the bomb. I'm just going to keep coming at him from different angles. They're not going to know what the hell hit him. Right, this was our little beginning spot that we kept trying to. My aim. I know there's somebody else in there.
been eliminated.
How do you get away from him? He's too fast. Good Lord. Oh my God. All right, this may be the final time that we try this, because now we're getting into H1Z1 territory where I am just not enjoying this. But I don't have anybody to choose. I can be a recruit, Sledge, who's just not good, or Thermite, so unfortunately this is all I have.
You must locate and defuse a bomb.
It's just, and it's always, I feel like I'm getting a little bit better in terms of patience, in terms of, you know, using the angles and so forth, hitting and moving, but it's the bomb guy, the suicide bomber, I guess. It's maybe I shouldn't break the doorways out all the way. I wasn't hitting him in the head, but how many shots can he take? I see blood splatter on the wall, so I will assume that I took that guy out. Yeah, I don't know about returning to H1Z1, but I feel your pain. It might be time to just do something else. I could put on a very nice kind of chill stream of Minecraft. I could play one of the space themed games that I have. I could do Just Survive PvE. wish there was a way to get more health. Put one in his head just because I hate those guys. Okay, tell you what. Let's do this. So it looks like we can get all the way in here unscathed. Quite possibly the first floor is clear. Okay, so let's go back. Let's check upstairs here. Well, it appears we have free reign of the entire house here. Okay. I'm just going to go in this little nook here, so hopefully I'm not destroyed. And I don't see anybody in here, period. And I guess, obviously I couldn't see him. I ran right at him. I didn't even see him there. And I used a little rolling drone. Okay, we're going to do one more, and then regardless, we're going to cut the stream. Part 1 of 2. I will come back then a little later, somewhere in the afternoon hours, to provide the viewing public with something. I'm going to have to think long and hard about what it's going to be. Because I can pretty much tell you what it ain't going to be. H1Z1, PUBG, Rainbow Six. I need to get out of the competitive gaming industry. Is that a head? It's not.
its location and plant the diffuser.
Yeah, I guess that makes me feel better, Crush. That was basically a competitive game, and I was a savage. So maybe that's what I need to do. Just compete against AI and Need for Speed. Because there won't be anybody in the lobby wanting to play, I can tell you that. Boy, I am drawing a blank here. Oh. Okay, let's keep picking our spots here. Hear voices. And that always worries me that I'm going to get
We've located a bomb. Move to its location and plant it.
Okay, now I wonder good. I was doing really good up until that point. And I was just getting ready to say, I wonder if I can set the diffuser and then come out here to cover it, or will they be outside as well? Seemed like it took forever. Okay, we're down to 7 health. And we're dead.
Friendlies have been eliminated.
Okay, guys, I have just taken enough mental strain as I can deal with right now. I was just getting ready to pick a doorway to set the claymore before I defused the bomb. So, thank you for tuning in to what could best be described as an atrocious performance with Rainbow Six, with H1Z1. I just think the game and the hackers contributed into a very bad morning, along with my skill, but we'll split it 3 ways, 33% each way. So I will be back around the noon hour, 1 o'clock hour, a little after lunch stream. I honestly don't know what I'm going to play, so we'll find out. It'll be a surprise for everybody. But I do thank you for tuning in and supporting an effort that was subpar at best. You guys deserve better, and maybe later on today we can give you better. So thank you, and we'll be back with you in just a couple hours.